Good morning from New York and welcome to the news. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm James Dickinson reporting. In the last video we promised to break down the 5 potential crimes Donald Trump could be charged with, and here they are. 1. Conspiracy to defraud the United States government. 2. Obstructing an official proceeding. 3. Wire fraud. 4. Witness tampering, and 5. Inciting a rebellion. Now for the details. Conspiracy to defraud the United States government. If the DOJ, likely via the U.S. Attorney in Washington, D.C., were to charge Trump with breaking this law, federal prosecutors would have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the former president knowingly agreed with others to attempt to obstruct Congress's election certification process by deceit or dishonesty. Example: Donald Trump knew that the election wasn't fraudulent because he was told by numerous White House staffers, including William Barr, who was the former Attorney General at the Department of Justice, that he didn't win the 2020 election. Obstructing an official proceeding. Prosecutors could make a case that Trump broke this law by pressuring his then vice president to stop Congress's election certification process, or for telling his followers that the election was stolen from him and urged them to march to the Capitol where the certification of the election were being counted. The prosecutors can also use evidence of how Donald Trump tried to pressure Georgia election officials to overturn the 2020 election results. He broke the Georgia state law by engaging in criminal solicitation to commit election fraud. Example: Trump called the Secretary of State of Georgia, asking him to find 11,780 votes so he can win that state. This is crime is the easier to prove because Trump instructed the mobs to march to the Capitol to stop the steal, and that he was going to march to the Capitol with them. Wire fraud. Trump's campaign raised more than $250 million from his supporters. He claimed that he would use the money to create a legal defense fund to challenge the 2020 presidential election result. But Donald Trump lied to his supporters. He directed the money raised to a new political action committee called Save America. The PAC then sent the money to several pro-Trump organizations. Example: Trump used the money for himself, not for the purpose it was intended for, so he ripped off his supporters. Witness tampering. Trump tried to call a January 6 witness to pressure them not to tell the truth to the January 6 Select Committee investigating the Capitol riot. Example: the witness lawyer told the committee what Donald Trump was trying to threaten the witness from telling the truth. Inciting a rebellion. Donald Trump assembled the mobs on the Ellipse on January 6 in a firing speech staging an insurrection against the U.S. Federal prosecutors could potentially build a case that Trump incited a rebellion or insurrection. If the prosecutors is going to charge Donald Trump with this crime, they would have to prove that Trump knew in advance that violence would occur on January 6. Trump was told that there was going to be violence on that day. Examples: Trump tweeted that it gonna be wild on January 6. Secondly, Cassidy Hutchinson testimony that Trump knew that his supporters at the Ellipse rally were armed, but he said, quote, "I don't effing care that they have weapons, they're not here to hurt me, take the effing mags away and let my people in." End quote. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to this channel to support our work. Feel free to share this video, like, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching.